Hi, good morning to all. Welcome to today's topic reciprocity theorem. In a network theory, the reciprocity theorem is an important topic to analyze AC and DC circuits. Let's see what is the statement. The reciprocity theorem states that in a bilateral linear network, the EMF voltage source V acting in a branch of the circuit produces the current in another branch of the circuit. When they are interchanged, the EMF voltage V acts in the second branch, produces the current in the first branch in an equal amount or magnitude. That means the value of I remains same. Let's see explanation. Let us consider resistance R1 and R2 and R3 are connected in the circuit with voltage source V and current source I. See the figure. Left side we have voltage, right side we have current. Left side one is branch 1, right side one is branch 2. Between the voltage and current R1, R2, R3 are connected in series and parallel. To get the network analysis, voltage and current are interchanged. After interchanging, whatever current is produced due to the effect of the voltage of branch 2 is remains same. Let's see. After interchanging, the voltage and current are replaced to each other, but the current whatever generated in the both cases are remains same. So this is the concept. Let's see in mathematical proof. Let us consider some of the resistance R1, R2, R3 like R1 is 1, R2 is 2, R3 is 3. I taken as voltage sources I consider as the 4. So voltage force source is how much? 4. R1, R2, R3 is 1, 2, 3. I consider as a numerical form. In the branch 1 we connect a voltage, in branch 2 we need to find out the current. Let's see. From the above figure, the resistance, total resistance. What is the formula to get the total resistance? Yeah, the resistance are connected in series manner as well as parallel. So here R1 is series to parallel of R2 R3. Here R2 R3 both are in parallel. So now formula is R1 plus R2 R3 by R2 plus R3. We know that one R1 1, R2 is 2 ohms, R3 is 3 ohms. Now replace the values here. So here R2 and R3 both are in parallel to each other from source. So here after replacing the values of 1 2 3 by 1 plus 2 3 by 2 plus 3 1 plus 6 by 5, then 6 by 5 is nothing but 1.2. Then after simplification you will get the total resistance is 2.2 ohms. So similarly the current, we know that one current formula as for the Ohm's law, V equal to I equal to V by R. So voltage and total resistance, here voltage is how much we already taken in example that voltage source is 4 and total resistance from the above calculation we consider 2.2. Now the total current I can be considered 1.81 amperes. Now according to current dividing rule, the corresponding current I in a branch 2 due to the 4 volts of voltage in branch 1. So because of the voltage the current is generated in a branch 2. So that according to the current dividing rule we have a certain formula that is I equal to, so the middle one between the voltage and current whatever resistance we consider as, that is a second resistance. So that value is 2 ohms. So R2 by R2 plus R3 into overall current, the total current. So we are replacing the formula values in formula, that is R2 by R2 plus R3 into I of t. I of t means mass, means what? Total current. After simplification 2 by 3 plus 2 into 1.81. After simplification you are getting that one 0.72 amperes, that I taken as equation 2. Now after interchanging, so what we getting? After interchanging, see everything the resistance remain common. The what is difference? The thing is that current and voltage has shifted, interchanged. Then what we will get? We now we need, our case is that we need to find out the current in branch 1 due to the effect of the voltage of branch 2. So again formula same thing. as we done in the before segment. So here after interchanging we need to find out the total resistance. The total resistance formula again. So here R3 is series and 1 and 2 ohms are in parallel. So R3 plus R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. So R1 R2 are parallel from the source. Then replace the values 3 plus 1 into 2 by 1 plus 2, 3 plus 2 by 3. Then after simplification you are getting that one 3.66 ohms. So what is total current? Again we have the formula V by R. So whatever resistance we have from the above operation we have certain resistance. So voltage remains same, that is on 4, then 4 by 3.6, again it is 1.09 amperes. Again the last step we need to find out the current in branch 1 due to the effect of the branch 2 of voltage source. See here again the current dividing formula, the effective current I of branch 1 due to the effect of the branch 2 of voltage, then I equal to R2 by R2 plus R1 into I of t. Then simplify 2 by 2 plus 1 into 1.09. After simplification you are getting that one 0.72 ampere. See here after simplification you are getting 0.72. Here after simplification from equation 1 you are getting that one 0.72. From equation 2 you are getting 0.72. Then we concluded that one in a reciprocity what we taken a statement, the statement we taken as that one, when voltage sources and current are interchanged, whatever current is there the current is remains same. Here that we are proof here from equation 1, from equation 2, before interchanging, after interchanging, whatever current we found that one the current is same as 0.72. From equation 1 and 2 we conclude that one current I value remains same of 0.7 amperes. Hence we prove. Thank you.